It'll be on Sunday. From the moment that Hawthorn great Stephen Quartermain unfurls that premiership flag, it will be on. West Coast want a piece of Hawthorn. Yeah. I can't wait.
As if Hawthorn are scared of that.
Yes, I know. They don't lose 2 in a row.
No.
Welcome back to League Teams, and here's the Toyota Oh What a Feeling moment from last weekend. It was goals galore in round 1, headlined by Josh Kennedy. I think this was number 6, could have been 7, might have even been 8, but one thing's for sure, Big Josh is going to get plenty more bags in 2016. Let's go and have a look at the Hawthorn v West Coast Eagles game now. Sunday, it's a late game, 3:20pm, and guys, it is the Wild Turkey Bourbon game of the week, and God damn, if you're a Wild Turkey, send me a case of the stuff, will you? Jesus, who we got? Dicko, Hawthorn's ins and outs.
Okay, Hodge out with the arm. We know is 4 to 6. Pittonet came in for his first game. He's now out, the ruckman. But we've got Brand, Howe, Hardwick, Segler and Whitecross. So they brought in a little bit from the half-back point of view. We know what they did last week. Only probably played a quarter moons and the Cats took them to the sword and nearly won it, yeah. But it shapes up to a big one. Clarko won't be shattered with who's out. He'll be shattered with their system. So I think they'll be pretty sharp this week. And it doesn't matter. His philosophy is lose a soldier, you gain a soldier, and I think whoever comes in, as long as they play the way Hawthorn play, they're going to be right through this.
Bazza, who are the West Coast Eagles going to front up with in terms of soldiers themselves?
Hutchins, Jeddah, McGuinness and Cole come into the side. Ellis goes out, so bad luck to him. But look, it was a simple equation last week. All the good players played well. Nick Nutnelli had 22, which he's not a real high position player, but had 46 hit-outs, kicked 2 goals. He was fantastic. Pritis 43, Gaff 33, Shuey 30, and you got Kennedy up forward kicking 8 goals too, 25 possessions and 16 marks. If they get that every week, they'll be undefeated.
Would have gave 3 or 4 off too.
He only had 19 score involvements.
So he should have given 3 or 4 off. He got about 5 or 6. Just Joe the Goose is over the top. He got to reciprocate.
When you're going for back-to-back Colemans, you don't give them off.
No, well, true. He could have kicked 12. Okay, the Wild Turkey head-to-head of the week. This time, let's bring out the boys. Now, there we go. The bloke on that end over there, Josh Kennedy. In his last 48 games, he has not been held goalless. In the grand final last year, this bloke over here, well done, mate, kept him goalless. How's that going to pan out?
Oh, same again. I think James played more an assertive defence on him, which engaged Josh. He didn't get it on his terms, and if old James can play the same way, I think you're going to get the same result, because I think you're going to get a little bit more heat in their forward line this week with the Hawks coming off a loss.
Excellent against Tommy Hawkins last week, James Frawley, just making sure that the one-on-ones, he was just always there, always had a body on him, just stopped his leading.
Well, he's got good body strength and he's got good closing speed, James Frawley, so he's a perfect matchup for him. But I think Josh Kennedy, if he gets supply, and some of the supply that's going to come into him, Gaff, who can kick the footy really well, Shuey, there's some you can't stop, and I think he'll kick a couple. I don't think he'll be held goalless.
And if they get what they got last week, where in their forward line, they troubled them Geelong, and they had to send Gunston down there because they couldn't find the spare. So if they get a little bit of that, he could have a day out. So
did we see early last week the Brian Lake factor not there?
Yeah. And that's why Gunston 15
and the Hale factor at the other end as well. I don't think the Eagles are going to try and play space on them as much as they did in the grand final. Who are we going for?
I think the Eagles.
Hawks rarely lose 2 in a row. Hawks.
West Coast for me.
Yeah, I'm going West Coast.
Right.
Yeah, West Coast for me as well.